What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be real simple. I'm just giving a tour of the fifth wheel that I live in. It's a 2002 Keystone Hornet. And yeah, I just want to kind of show you some nooks and crannies and little things that I kind of customized here and there to make my life a little bit more convenient. All right, I hope you guys enjoy. All right, you guys, I'll start with the door. Let's see here. Got a little rifle hung up there for snakes and whatnot. I got some things hanging up off of it. Living in a fifth wheel, you know, it's like every little tiny space you kind of want to utilize. So I put some hangers up here, drilled those into the wall, and I hang a bunch of heavy jackets off of it. The closet space I have is just really minuscule. So then I put this little thing up here, kind of hanging clothes off of, my work clothes and button-up shirts and stuff like that. Up in here, some storage. I just have mostly trash bags. Up in here, there's just some tools, you know, screwdrivers and power tools and things like that. And there I used a few shoe boxes just to keep things a little bit more organized. There used to be in this section 2 of these chairs right here. And so I removed one of them because I'm just one person. And then I had a different dresser here, but it was really tall, so I couldn't do this thing. So I bought another dresser to sink the height down so I could kind of do this thing here. I got a few shoes down there. You know, I think it's a good idea if you're gonna get something like this, a dresser, and put it in a fifth wheel, is to make sure that you get one that is off the ground, so you can kind of use that ground underneath storage there for shoes and stuff like that. And there's kind of a lantern that I had from my dad. Put some lights in there. It's my little Nixon watch collection. So I have a AC unit that I installed in the window here because the main one went down. They want like $3,000 to fix it. And I mean, it does get crazy hot here in Southern California. I mean, I know not compared to some other places. I got my little reading nook right here. Got the Holy Bible, and then Christopher Hitchens' God Is Not Great on top of that. Just doing comparative studies, kind of sitting there to remind me of how important I believe comparative studies are. And then I hung this little thing up here. I have all these beanies, so I kind of hung all these beanies here. This is a little ottoman. I have more clothes storage. I have all these PC parts. I'm going to build kind of a computer here, but time's getting away from me. Got a little safe right here, another little storage thing for books. And you guys will see what that is in a future video. Kind of has to do with all this stuff right here. There used to be a big couch in this section, and so I took that whole couch out. Again, I'm just one person, you know, I don't need multiple lounging areas here. I don't even really spend a whole bunch of time in the living room anyways. Mostly in the bedroom. But this is just an art desk that I put in here. You know, I haven't really done traditional artwork in a while. You guys will see some of my art projects coming up in the future as I continue going with these channels. There's a little piano bench here. I'm trying to figure out where to put that. So these are two, it's kind of a booth, I guess. My main refrigerator went out, and so I'm currently using this guy, and it is slightly annoying trying to you know, play Tetris when I go shopping, and I can't really get frozen stuff because you guys see that little freezer there. You know, there's storage underneath both of these things right here. This lifts up, there's storage in there. This one, there's access to storage under that one, and there's an outside access to it as well. And you know, some more storage up in here, just some games and things. One of the big things to me that I've been trying to figure out since I've been in here is the clothes. The clothes thing is just, you know, what makes me kind of crazy. This really helped out quite a bit. But you know, as you'll see, this is a big pile right here that I'm trying to sell on Poshmark. That's a diamond sweater up there that I'm trying to put on there. I'll put the link to the, if any of you guys want to buy it. And then let's see, I bought this little guy. you know, for more clothes storage. I got white undershirts in there, and then a bunch of just miscellaneous t-shirts. Here's my dirty clothes, a few little rifles over there. I have this YouTube channel called Mike versus Models, where I create these little car models and destroy them. You know, I think I want to try to invest in a little slow motion camera to make it more interesting. And then I hung this television set in here. As you can see, I've hung up all these hats, just trying to utilize space. I put this television in here. If I close the slide in, it will destroy this whole thing. You know, I've been in here for so long, I bet you this slide in won't even retract if I tried. And then I have some books down here. I ripped this out, I put some Velcro in there so I can just pull this off if I want to access any of those books. And then here's my refrigerator, rest in peace. You know, I still have, I'm just currently using it for some storage. But I really like this thing. It was perfect for it was almost too much for just me. But I really liked how it looks. You know, it kind of blends in with the wall. As you can see, I put that up there when it was functional. And so here's the kitchen area. You know, I got your microwave. Use that little top portion for some storage, mainly food when I have it. Here's the oven. Honestly, I've never used that oven before. I think that it works. I think I just have to light the pilot light, but I got this little air fryer that I use quite frequently. I've got a little whiskey in here. You know, I did a really great job last year at food waste. Last year, for the entire year, I generated food waste consisting of 3 carrots, or sorry, a half bag of baby carrots and like 3 bananas. I'm not, as you can see those, I'm not doing too great this time around. You know, you got your storage in here with your, you know, little Tupperware. And then up here, all the storage for the, you know, cutlery and plates and whatnot is perfect. There's even this. The thing that I would have loved is if, you know, they would have installed some shelving in here. And so I was thinking about doing that myself. And every single one of these things, you know, there should be a shelf that kind of goes across. I'm gonna do that later. It's a little thing I purchased on Amazon. It's not very good. And yeah, so that is the living room area. I feel like I'm kind of speedily going along here. You know, maybe I'll do one in the future of more of a detailed, you know, get really into all the nooks and crannies of things. I got all these lights on in here. Oh, and just check this out, you guys. I can't have the AC on while I'm filming in here just because of the sound. And so this is what I'm currently hanging out in, which is very uncomfortable. So this is the bedroom area. You got your sink right here. All my stuff. There's a little picture from a kid's book that I liked when I was a kid. I can't remember what it's called, but my mom framed it for me because I'd always talk about him with his soup and his buttery toast. But yeah, you know, so you got your under the sink storage down there. Got your medicine cabinet up in there. And then this is the main closet. This is what I had working with for all of my clothes. Just this little section right here. And I can't, please, no one get me any articles of clothing for my birthday or you know, for Christmas, because I'll just have to throw stuff away. So here's the bathroom. Just took a shower earlier. I was gonna put that new shower curtain up, but I didn't. You know, you got your stuff for soap. And by the way, that's not a turd at the bottom of the toilet. It's kind of getting messed up down there, I think, with all the chemicals and stuff. And some more storage in there for towels and toilet paper. You got your thing up here. I gotta go up the roof and clean all that. And I probably should have turned the light on here. Make it a little bit easier to see. And then, so yeah, this is where I just threw all this stuff over here. And don't make fun of me, you guys, for, you know, not having color coordinated, you know, bedding material. But yeah, you got your bedroom in here. So one of the things that I didn't like was what they wanted you to put your TV on, and it's that little tiny platform that I have my old PlayStation on. And I needed a bigger television, so I also wanted a bigger bed. And so in the past, you know, this was a full size bed, or whatever's yeah, full, whatever's below a queen. It was a full size bed, you know, going this way, but you could walk around on each side. But again, I'm just one person, and so I put a queen and put it sideways, and then made this little platform to put a 54-inch television screen on. So this is usually where I'm spending my time, you know, entertaining myself with my PlayStation over there, or using my computers to do some work or research. I got some books down here that I'm reading. No one tell me to read any more books, because I got too many right now that I'm not getting through. And yeah, I have down here some storage for shoes. I don't know how well you guys can see because it's not real dark. I mean, it's not real light down here. But I have my snowboard that I flipped upside down, and so I have some shoes sitting on top of there. And yeah, and here is a pretty cool addition to my room that I just got recently, thanks to Keith Mack. But before, I just had this area full of blankets and stuff like that. And when this was gifted to me, I just went, geez, where am I gonna fit a piano? But then I thought of this zone right here, and I just thought it was perfect, you know. But yeah, so I mess around on here every once in a while, which is really fun. And I got my surround sound over there. And I have a Starlink, which I got not too long ago, that saved the day. You know, I live in this area that's kind of rural, and it was really difficult to get internet out here. So Starlink saved the day. A little on the pricey end, $120 a month, but I'd probably happily pay more, you know, to finally have that. But anyways, yeah, again, I feel like I'm going real fast here. This is all still kind of new to me. I'm sure over time that, you know, it will become more natural, and I don't want to speed through things. Oh yeah, by the way, that's my way to save space there. It's kind of morbid, but you got Rengoku here, about to cut him down. But yeah, you know, this is my little home, and it's been my home for, geez, a little over 5 years, I think now. But I really enjoy it. You know, minimalistic living is it's really joyful to me. There's not a lot I have to complain about in here. I mean, I guess the biggest thing, here, let me set this up. I guess honestly, the biggest thing that I have to complain about is the shower. You know, not having a huge shower. I'm never taking a shower to relax. It's just going in there to get clean, you know, in and out. The internet, that's not a situation anymore. I guess the refrigerator, but that wouldn't be a big deal if the main refrigerator is gone. But yeah, geez, you know, everyone's different, obviously. So, you know, something that's not a big deal to me might be a huge deal to someone else. But I really, one of the things, all the places that I've ever lived at were just temporary living areas to me. You know, I know a roommate's going to leave, and, you know, I'll have to go somewhere else. And so finally being able to just really customize my living space was a real big joy. It's one of my favorite things to kind of just look around in here and use your creativity and just go, oh, you know, where could I put this, or how could I get that in there? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please ask them in the comments, and I'll happily answer them and give you guys more of an insight into you know, things I can't think of about minimalistic living. But anyways, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make one of these videos a week and just keep going. Eventually, I'm gonna start working on projects, and, you know, this, like I said, this channel's kind of split in half about minimalistic living, and then trying to build up some income streams with passive income projects. But anyways, you guys, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you next time.